when it comes to losing weight, the belly area is probably one of the hardest to get rid of that fat.
Amen to that. Rejuve Wellness Director Charmaine English is here to talk about the Vanquish Fat Reduction. I guess it's a program, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me back. So if you come to Rejuve and you wanted to change the shape of your body circa 2009, you got me. That was it. We used to do weight loss, you know, kind of the old-fashioned way. I like to say now, if you come to Rejuve and you want to change the shape of your body, lose weight, we do it the old-fashioned way and the new-fashioned way. So, you know, we've chatted about cool sculpting. I think the lesser-known system for permanent fat cell death is Vanquish. So fat cells are susceptible to either intense cold, cool sculpting, or intense heat, which is Vanquish. And so Vanquish is a laser, literally, that hovers over the abdomen and or flank back area and the inner and outer thighs, so kind of a whole bunch of different areas, that delivers focused radio frequency into that area that forces the fat cell to push the fat out of the cell. The fat cell collapses and dies. So it is similar to cool sculpting, that's a little bit more known, just gets to the same result in a different way.
So when it's pushed out of the cell, where does that fat then go? It just kind of dissolves inside your body? Your body takes care of the rest?
Your body does take care of the rest. You know, and it's really interesting. One of the potential side effects is called paniculitis, which is a clumping of fat cells. And it's a little tender to the touch, and it ends up being a little ball of fat, literally, that has been pushed out of the cell that clumps up in a little area. And so that works itself out, you know, through manual massage or over time. It can be a few days for it to go away. And when someone comes in with that, I always say, don't worry, like, it's your body not processing it as fast, you know, as it's happening. And so it happens that quickly, like within hours, days. Yeah.
Wow.
So why choose cool sculpting why would I choose one over the other?
Yeah, great question. So you probably wouldn't choose. So that starts with a physical assessment of body fat, goals, kind of what areas are we talking about, what kind of reduction are you looking for. We use Vanquish and cool sculpting oftentimes in combination. Vanquish is really, really good for skin tightening as well. You know, stretch marks, cellulite, skin tightening, those things are really hard to treat. But heat treatments treat them very well. And Vanquish is, you know, heat. So we've seen some awesome skin tightening for moms who've had babies and you know, the skin is still loose and not where they want it to be. Vanquish is a good option for them for the skin tightening benefits, as well as kind of those deep stretch marks that you can get, you know, through pregnancy or some type of a rapid weight gain, and now we need to, you know, kind of help with the process going back in time. So we decide kind of which route is going to be the best for you.
And I think the results kind of speak for themselves too when you see before and after pictures. How long does it take to get from that left side photo to the right side photo?
Yeah, great question. So like with liposuction, it's that day, right? With Vanquish and cool sculpting, it really is 12 to even 28 weeks. And I think one of the important things to know is with any of these modalities, it's never just a one and done. You don't just come in one time and do it and then walk out and 12 weeks later, boom, here I am. With each of them, it's a series of treatments upon a series of treatments. So you might come in for 4, 8, 16 treatments of Vanquish to get where you want to go. And that's going to happen over the course of 24, 28 weeks. So if we're talking about bikini bodies, you know, at Rejuve, bikini bodies are made in January. So, you know, get in early if you're planning a wedding or an event or have a trip or something like that.
Well, and I think, like you said, too, you both do it the old-fashioned and the new kind of technology way, because that's something that you've talked about that you've struggled with is, oh, you know, I had such a hard time letting go of all the old-fashioned ways and accepting these new technology ways.
I personally did, because I come from the school of kind of no magic pill and you know, when I was first introduced to these technologies, to me, I almost felt like I was cheating or, you know. And so, you know, we tackle it from all angles. Some people are just fed up, been there, done that, tried every diet. They just need some help and some motivation to move forward, and that's where these can really, really come in handy. With every, you know, package that we sell, Cool Sculpting or Vanquish at Rejuve, I come with it, kind of whether they like it or not. And so I am that resource for at home, for food, exercise prescription, if that's something that someone is interested in. I can be as much or as little of a resource for all of our patients as they want.
That's awesome. So most importantly, how can people get a hold of you?
So rejuveclinic.com or 356-SKIN.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
And it's great when you go to their place. It's nice and cozy and kind of posh. You get to hang out.
Yeah.
So it's more than just going in for an appointment. Thanks for being here. Great
Thank
stuff.
you. Thanks for having me.
Happy spring.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We're going to be wrapping things up right after this.